Ooh, it's getting a little chilly out. I feel so scared. This Halloween season. Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Lucid 9 with your host, Zoinatos. Like, subscribe, do it! And, last episode, we were kind of in a little stress and some spooky stuff was happening. You should check it out. And then this episode, after we had our little adventures going around, like, singing or whatever, then we're here at the dorm, and I head to Ryota's office. Mr. Ryota seems surprised at my unannounced drop-in, but not displeased. He ushers me into his office with a faint smile. Interesting. Didn't think I'd see you. Do you have an appointment soon? Who, me? Nah. Nah, just free bird after I verify curfew. Why do you get paid again? Because well, don't you know how difficult my job is? I need to write notes and stuff. Ugh, someone has to, like, write notes and stuff. Like, you know how some people are hired to just keep track of money? Ugh, it's so hard. Yeah, sure. I have to sit here and wait for kids to scan themselves into the building. Report the ones who don't go by a curfew, and this is what happens in college. True, this happens. You go in the dorm, there's like some student just like on their phone, and then you have your student ID, and then you just tap the thing, and then it goes beep, and then they just don't care. There's like whatever. But if you pass, then it's like, oh, okay. They give you like the stink eye. It's like, yeah. I mean, they're doing their job. I mean, they're doing. Of course, they have to give you the stink eye. We're like, anyways, doesn't necessarily set oneself up for popularity. You know, I imagine it doesn't. So, looking into the disappearances, are you? Huh. Wow. How observant you are. I noticed that the detective was with you yesterday. You know, on the roof. Does that mean you're going to stop me? You're going to stop me, huh? No, why would I do that? What? Look, kid, there's a lot of security around the school. Lots of regulations, privacy contracts, anything you could think of and beyond. As faculty, I can't share any personal information on the students or get in massive trouble. But there's some stuff that you really want to know. People's lives are on the line, right? Lives, true. Don't act dumb on me. You must have figured out by now that these are murders. Yes. When he said it so flatly, I lost my breath. 3 students who had once lived normal lives, full of homework and social drama and extracurricular activities, were now gone. The reality of it seems very cold and bleak. So, what are you saying? Doesn't it bother you, kid? Murders are happening, but no one's telling the public. They're just mysterious disappearances that are blamed on a bunch of trees. Well, it does suck, but the government has always been hiding all kinds of things from the public. You're saying that you're okay with it? You're okay with the murders? Where the experts is me, or Masato, or Ryui? I don't know. Just this morning I was stricken senseless at the mere thought that Ryui was the next disappearance. I'd even boarded a bus and gone all the way to the Samu Forest. I'd completely lost all rational thought. You're right. But what are you saying? All I'm getting is that I need to know the stuff that you can't tell me. I'm not allowed to tell you. Doesn't that mean I can't? You're the best. You're the coolest. Do you get what I'm saying? Wink, wink, wink. Nudge, nudge, nudge. Yo! Wink, wink, wink. Nudge, nudge, nudge. Sharing confidential information won't just result in a pink slip. He could be blacklisted from every future job. He's trusting all that on me. The world's most serious NDA. Will you sign it? I appear to have this trend of making dangerous agreements recently, so sure! I like being a detective! Mr. Ryota's shoulders dropped just slightly, relaxed of a tension that I hadn't sensed. Of course, all the burden is on him. If I break my promise, he'll be the one to pay. Or if someone overhears, he'll be the one to pay. I better take him seriously. So, what do I need to know? Come on, chop, chop, chop. Give me the deeds. I want to know all the secrets. I want to know all of the secrets. I like telling secrets with my friends. Speaking of secrets, I remember everything. And do you know me? But I keep them. I keep the secrets. I remember the secrets told way long ago. I mean, I can't tell. Ain't that just tantalizing? But I will say, because of my impeccable memory, I remember the pic. Is it like picture perfect memory? Pictorial memory? Yeah, kind of like that. Either way, picture perfect memory. It's kind of like scary in a way. Is it like PTSD? I don't know. It's like a superpower. That's awful. I'm sorry. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm actually not sorry. I made the joke. Never mind. Who am I to say? Screw you, audience. And what is the weird trend? Give me a moment. He reaches into his drawer on the faculty tablet. Tap, 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 tap on the tablet. Tap, 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 tap. Ah, I hate computers. We'd all be done without them. Continues. Distant look in his eyes clearly shows that he's thinking of a fonder time. You know what was great? My desktop iPair. Man, that was the best. That was the best. Stable, awesome, killer world fan. You guys didn't know how satisfying it was to hear an actual computer. No casual user has desktops anymore. That's so lame. Because I love desktops. Like, how can you survive with a laptop if you have so many things and functions that you need to just do? I know, fellow gamers, rise up. Oh, icon phones. Man, phones these days break if you breathe on them wrong. Icon phones, they couldn't probably survive a nuclear blast. So, there we go, finally working. The good old days when they were built like a brick. Let me browse through a quick refresher. Scroll, 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 scroll. Right, you know how the entry application to the academy requires a psychological analysis by a qualified physician, yes? Yeah, another security measure, so they don't let psychos in. Going all stab, 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 but, you know. Midori Mayano, the first disappearance, chronic social anxiety. Suspected, autism. Those damn autists. She sure was an artiste, but she was also an artiste. Holed up in a lot in her room, but she made the most beautiful paintings. Toma Hayashi, the second disappearance, always out on the party scene. Damn, kind of a screwed up kid to be honest. If you're partying all night, I guess that's some sort of psychological damage. I had to slap on the wrist a few times. Practically Michelangelo when it came to drawing the lower half of the male body. I did not need to know that. Akane Tsukino, the third victim, she's a real sad story, had a lot of potential. That sounds familiar. She was the vice president of the student council and the star of the badminton club. She just accepted a special internship at Lemonsgate too. That sounds a lot like one person. For one person, blah, blah, blah. It was a lot to handle. Her family put a lot of expectations on her. She was the key to a better life. But, you know, she was like so depressed. Scholarship winner? Psh. And she had a boyfriend. How's that? Crazy! I pause at that. Something feels disrespectful about questioning the sanity of the dead. Yeah, it's like dead men tell no tales, and you can don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah, don't do that. So these are the three victims. They seem like they have some concerning psychological problems. I guess. I mean, they're all perfectly acceptable levels of mental illness. I mean, they might be deranged, but they're socially acceptable, so it's all right. But there's not even a single average report. In fact, most of the conditions sounded pretty serious. And confidential. I mean, yeah, they were confidential. I can see why Mr. Yoda was reluctant to tell me, but this pattern really could be the key to unlocking the mystery! Thanks for telling me. I'm kinda curious, kid, but why are you taking this so well? Sorry? You just found out 3 students died. They got murdered. That's pretty unsettling news. Yeah, death, a permanent condition. Something that students really shouldn't have to face. My reaction must seem odd. Should I be hyperventilating? On the contrary, this is pretty refreshing, but also concerning. Do you have a mental illness? I'll admit that. Well, I won't question it tonight. It's getting pretty late. You better get going. It's not safe for students to be out and about anymore. Thanks for the info, Mr. Yoda. More than that, I'm thankful he was able to trust me. Aww. I leave the school after Mr. Yoda gets the campus security patrolman to escort me home. Aw, it's so nice they were able to do that. Seeing policemen inside campus unnerves most students. I know, it's crazy. Schools shouldn't even have policemen. America, am I right? With all the going on, you know what I mean? It's a shame. Kids shouldn't deal with that. And even in, like, safe schools, you'd imagine. Out in who knows where, right? Still, they have to, like, be precautious. Because, like, all the teachers, and it's like, they're, like, watching the news, and it's like, it happens, and it's like, you never know if it can happen to us, and it's like, like, the world needs to be a better place, you know what I mean? I've barely seen them, to be honest. They probably don't act, unless something suspicious crops up in the gate sensors. Oh! Shigure, beep boop, beep bop. Hey, how's it going? Moshi Moshi. Where are you? Her voice clipped, leaving no room for extra, good evening to you. Your services are required, now. A little taken back. Okay, I'm in front of the school. Very well. I'm nearly there myself. Don't move. Wait, what? I was just being escorted out. You want me to return back in there? Great. What kind of business should Shigure have at the time at night? Ichiyama. Ooh, it's not, I like, ooh, the shading. The color of the character portrait also matches with the night. Very nice. Did it occur to you that I might have things to do tonight? I did not. Sorry, I just wanted to imitate your voice. Come this way. Huh? What do you mean? Complete silence. Definitely at first. I'm not only able to bear around to come up. You know, if you're mad, you might as well say it. Oh, I should discuss these psychological problems with Shigure. No, what am I thinking? She'll wonder if my sources are accurate. I'll either have to tell my informant, or I'll have to drop the issue. In knowing Shigure, even if I don't give her the identity of my informant, she'll figure him out eventually. Drats. Shigure, takes a turn to the area that I instantly recognize. The alleyway. Remember? The good old rotting litter, cigarettes, and traces of burning drugs. My favorite. Isn't this District 6? Yeah, no shit. Don't tell me you're giving me another test? No, what is it? We have arrived. Being down apartment complex, the dilapidated buildings and littered streets around us don't do wonders for this district's notoriety. That's for sure. Why are we here? Why? I want to kill you. No! This. There's only 3 numbers written on it. 338. What's that, an apartment number? Ooh. Finally, Shigure comes to a short stop at the front door. 338. Emblazoned on it. She clears her throat for a second, takes a deep breath. Thrice. Give me a minute. The voice comes within an apartment. Light, feminine, and nothing what I expected. Come in. Alright. Who's gonna be our lucky guest? I actually don't remember this. What the heck? We have a little face mask, a magazine of sorts. The, what you call the thing that you sleep on the floor. Well, if it isn't the great detective. Whoa, it's the girl! Ah! They looked familiar. They might actually be sisters. Who knew? Her clothes are edgy. So edgy. Ah, familiar. What brings you to the side of town, Enomoto? Ooh. Shigure sits on the nearby cushion. Oh, look at that. As always, I am deficient of requisite intelligence. Oh yes, you're always lacking in intelligence. Ha ha! On the informative sort. Oh, look at that. Aw. Natsuki Tanaka, an interesting, unnerving friend of Elizabeth Oshiro. The way she sits, damn. She's like, so edgy, my man. Oh, how interesting. Natsuki, nice to meet you. Wow, who would have thought? Especially from Natsuki. Is being a student just a cover, or are you actually one? To be or not to be, surely that is the question. Great. Whatever. Shigure and Natsuki, our favorite little chocolate twin duo over here. As content as the two of you appear exchanging pleasantries, I'm here regarding a matter of urgency. You know my price. Yes. How much? Jeez, what the heck? It doesn't suit you all. Your almighty brain will be able to remember something as trivial as my currency. What? Okay, so what's up? What do you have to do with me? Okay, so what do you want? What's your favorite animal, Ishimoto? Or did you choose something reasonable? Not a duck-billed platypus, yes. What form? Julie winks at me. Oh, wink. Oh, maybe this is important. I don't know. Dog, cat, or chicken? I mean, chicken might be GFC to be quiet. My favorite animal is chicken because I love eating chicken. But I wonder if the other animals represent, like, people, for example. What's my favorite animal? I don't know. I mean, dog would be the basic. Chicken! Chicken, I guess. I like eating it. Huh. Ishiyama, we will need another talk concerning your yeah. Whoopsies. Sorry for the stutter. Put this on, Enomoto. Oh. Wait! What? Am I, huh? Okay. Bark, bark, bark. Oh, I see. Bok, bok, bok. I'm wearing the chicken suit. Hey, at least you're not a furry. At least I didn't make you wear a... I mean, I could've made you wear a cat suit. Actually, I could reset the game. I'm not. This is life for me now. This is life for me. This is the universe where she wore a chicken suit. Whatever. Now, Yama Ishimoto, chicken is incapable of speaking English, so you'll have to be Shiguri's mouthpiece. What is going on with these two? I believe that we have some catching up to do. Nasty Mr. Murders. I want to fight for what's right. I want to fight for what's right. I work for Shiguri. I mean, I guess both of them are true. Why does it have to be another save? Oh, so many saves. So many saves. I gotta save my brain with all these dialogue. I got social anxiety. Please don't ask me more questions. I work for... Oh, sorry. Wrong button. I want to fight for what's right. Yeah, I have a newfound fight because I don't want my friends or whatever to die. I'm gonna fight for what's right. How very noble of you. What, is such a thing a bad thing? If you're lying about it, yes. Yeah! I know how boys like you work. You're so afraid of being nothing that you'll just do the oddest thing that stand out. Solving murder seems like the good way to start. Ha ha ha! Isn't it precious? Two useless fools bumbling around together. A washed-up, headstrong detective who is blindly at the first sign of murder, and an irresponsible, selfless teenager who takes nothing seriously. Oh my lord and lord! So many dialogue options! What in the heckity heck is going on here? I was not prepared to... Isn't Shiguri a professional detective? At least we're trying to help. At least we're trying to help. Wait a minute. Yeah, I should ask this one. Yeah. Natsuki Grin widens. Please, that amateur, she shouldn't be sticking her nose in these sorts of things. Both of you should be leaving to this... Oh! So you're saying you're a professional? With your level of incompetency, even a fountain of information would be of little use. You can't exactly say the police are doing a much better job. Please, the police are about as professional as taco-selling clowns. Are you not aware of the pathetic state of the CCTV coverage? Why, one can hardly see anything that happens around the city. I'm sure Enomoto found this to be an unpleasant surprise when she was investigating it at the school. Really? Oh, what's with that smirk and those sassy eyes? The students themselves were probably just adorable. Think how easy the killer could be caught with just a few more camera installations. Shiguri visibly grits her teeth. Bok, bok, bok. Bok, bok, bok. I, on the other hand, have to clutch my hands against the underside of the table to keep my temper. Where's the table? I don't know. It's probably very low, and we're like saying, still, we want to. Oh, are you gonna do it then? Look at the, because it's pretty. Ugh, great. You always have to give, this is, are we like in, we're like at some climactic. I'm gonna sell it like you. I'm gonna help others. I'm gonna help others. It'll use it to save lives and stop this repulsive killer. Childish. Childish, I say. I'd rather be childish than a pretentious jerk. She only laughs. Hey, you're cute. Kawaii desu. Maybe I should keep you. Can I keep... What do you mean? I am no dog and no kitty cat for you to be my... I will... Ah, no. What are chickens supposed to say? Bok, bok, bok. What is this dominatrix? She's so edgy. I think that means I can, no. Would you like a drink? Yeah, I was about to say, I don't trust it. Unless it's, you know, in a giant, already pre-sealed package. Not exactly a baseless one. How do I show courtesy to my guests? Yeah, because you've been very courteous. Yeah, sure. Good to know you aren't as weak as you appear. Would you like coffee, tea, milk? Some manners, please. I'll get you the coffee to keep you up at night so I can own you. What? Take control of the conversation and get the information. I can't stand much more of this. How am I supposed to do that? I don't even know enough about the case. Natsuki has amazing connections. She has information a lot of others don't, and so I just pay her what she wants. We can get it from her. What am I supposed to ask about? I thought I heard the chicken barking. Thank goodness it's just iced tea. I actually like iced tea. I remember drinking iced tea all the time in the high school. I remember there was like a vending machine that they had until they took it away. And then my daily dose of iced tea was ruined! Oh, if you don't mind indirect kisses, I could sip it for you to prove that it isn't poison. I'll pass. Oh well. So, how do you know, like, blah, blah, blah. Shiguri shoots me a dark glare as to say, what does that have to do with anything? But I ignore it. I need to get it, please. As you may have noticed, we have this symbiotic exchange from time to time. I have information that she needs, so, you know, she pays me for it. How can we know this information's reliable? Enomoto thought the same for our very first interaction, and then I proved her wrong. Ha ha ha, isn't that right? Chicken! Bark, bark, bark. Well, bark, 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 bark. There you have it, bark, bark, bark. As if waiting for my move, I wonder what I should ask about. Ugh! Great. Save. Yeah. Go figure. Who's the culprit? Yeah, that's what we were trying to find. The victims. You know what? Let's just do linker ties because I think that'd be better for like the connections, and maybe, you know, like we don't have all the information because yeah, we know the victims. Is this case related to another case, or perhaps there's some info that we can merge? Ah, now you're asking the right questions. You know, the two of you should have been so exemplary that I'll even give you a little treat. I like treats! I like candy the best! Okay. The independent killings. Oh? These mean nothing to me, but Shiguri's like, damn, what the heck? This actually has Tanaka, you must... Bok bok bok. What are the independent killings? For the past 2 years, 2.5 perhaps, there have been sporadic, brutal murders all around Isamu. Innocent civilians with no relation to one another were massacred in the most terrible of deaths. Damn. The only connection was their time of death, which was always at night, and their autopsies, death by blood loss from uncountable lacerations. Ugh. My head spins. Ugh, what does that even mean? Cut to pieces, skinned alive, ugh, my blood is chilling. How can no one know about this? Police did their utmost to conceal knowledge from the public, lest even more chaos fell on the city. We deserve to know the truth! As citizens, we deserve to know the truth! Oh, Ishimoto, last thing you want is to tell a herd of sheep that there is a wolf in their midst. Oh, great. So you're saying that this case is the same as the independent killings? Did I say that? Then the killer is the same? Did I say that? Oh my lord. Oh, Shiguri's like... She just really wants to tell. The killer is the one insane for the longest time. Hush, Enomoto. Remember. Bok, bok, bok. Anyways. Damn, what a dominate... I said that in... whatever. By the way, damn, that's her closet? I mean, like, unless it's an open closet over there. Like... Come on, you live like this? Why do you treat Shiguri like that? You can say that even after seeing how she treats everyone around her. She pretends as if everyone around her is trash beneath her feet. I'm simply giving her a taste of her own medicine. Huh, but I guess if I had the power over Shiguri, I wouldn't want her to forget in a hurry. Ha ha, that rhymed. It'd be better if I could consult her. I'm not sure what to ask. Then how about something more interesting, such as she lounges against the couch. Well, for one, yesterday, you were in a most compromising position with Ryui Hayata at the Ferris wheel. What? How do you know that? How could she know about that? It seems there's quite an interesting story behind it. Who told you? You presume that someone needed to tell me in order for me to know. Security cameras? That's certainly an interesting possibility. Ooh, nice, smart. Nothing. Great. How did you know? How did you know? The same way I know about how you were in District 6 3 nights ago in Enomoto's ridiculous capacity test. Same way I watched you a most entertaining, albeit mindless robot fight at the theme park. Same way the apartment key... Whoa. You know my key code? That's suspicious. Womanly intuition. That's not intuition. You're a stalker. She's insane. You could be... you're crazy. I'm with a crazy woman. I make it my business to know everything, Ishimoto. You're crazy. No one can know everything. No one. And yet, I do. I just know everything that matters. Oh no! Oh, yeah, the glass is shaking. The liquid's like slightly spilling. The hand is like, and then, you know what I mean? Why are you telling me this? Because I have a little message for you. She elegantly rises to her feet. Back off, Yama Ishimoto. You don't know what you're dealing with. Oh, now she's serious. She grabs the glass from my frozen hands and heads to the kitchen. Don't forget the animal on your way out. Shigure, who's seething with a mixture of rage and humiliation, promptly rips off the costume. Tanaka, you are with the... You get whipped! Bok, bok, bok. Ishimoto, we're leaving now. I don't even get a say as I'm forcibly dragged out. What even was any of this? We staggered to a cutting night air, out of breath, stooped over in shock, take a moment. Why did he bring me here? To be miserable, to be over my head? What even is this? I can't handle her alone. I don't think we could have handled her together. Actually, that was the most bearable she's ever been. I know, you're just such a cutie little boy, such a cutie little patootie. She just wanted to poke some fun at you. Not only that, she actually gave a compliment that it wasn't backhanded. Who is this imposter? And what has she done with Shigure? Nevertheless, Ishimoto. I'm fired? What? Yes, I'm firing you. You have fulfilled all necessary services. I no longer see any reason to expend resources on a useless assistant. What? What? I'm fired. If you interfere with my work, I will have you detained. I have connections. I will put you into crime. I will put you into arrest, not crime. What am I saying? Aw. It's for your own safety. Trust me. Trust, that's a nice word. And this has nothing to do with Natsuki's warning about how I should stay out of this. Surely you were my assistant for a reason. What's that supposed? I don't even understand anything. Why am I here? What are you? What is anything? It is of little consequence. You are fired because you no longer fit the job. Ugh. Which was basically being an errand boy. Pardon me if I fail to see the extensive qualifications that an errand boy needs to fulfill. Let me tell you my own theory, huh? The independent killings, you know an awful lot about them, considering that they're supposed to be hidden from general public. You were involved in those cases in some way, weren't you? And when you noticed 2 students disappear from the allegedly impervious academy, something clued you in that had to be tied to the independent killings. Maybe it was evidence, probably just intuition, considering you had to just get Natsuki to confirm it for you. Ishimoto, you do not understand. So you know. So you do know. In the 4 days ago, you decided you need to get ahead of the figure outside of the but security's tight. You couldn't hope to just snoop around unless someone willing you. In the midst of the indignant wrath, the puzzle pieces begin to shuffle into place, pulling together faint memories that I thought I'd forgotten. You had to approach a student. You had to make a specific connection, someone who would let you investigate the school without any questions. You hired me before you were officially brought into the investigation, after all. Well, isn't it true, isn't? You just needed some use like me at the academy. You approached me with the stream one day. Go home, Ishimoto. Oh. Says this warily. I can only sigh in disbelief. Then, what was the test for? Why did you send me to some place that was dangerous? Some place I couldn't handle? But I had, and I did. And I solved all their stupid little puzzles. I had proved myself. Fair square. And I'm just being tossed like carbo. No. Now I understand. What upsets me is not that Shigure approached me with ulterior motives. I expected from everyone. What upsets me is what she's doing now. Tell me how. Ishimoto, tell me, Shigure, how do I prove myself? Give me some riddle or logic puzzle. I don't know, a complicated piece of Sudoku. I'm supposed to help. Supposed to be your assistant. So she slams her foot to the nearest trash can. She leans close, eyes narrowed with intensity. Ishimoto, I will only say this once. You may think you fully understand the circumstances which surround these crimes, but you are sorely mistaken. Do not be so quick to forget that I am nearly a decade your senior, and have seen a great many cases that are beyond your comprehension. I speak not of your intelligence, but of your mental capacity. You are yet very fragile, Ishimoto, and this case may break you. That didn't worry you before. Then let me ask you this. Are you ready to physically examine a body that has been masterfully taken apart by a sadist with all the time in the world? You know what? Yeah, no. There has to be something else I can do. Enough. I tire of this conversation. This is my decision, Kishimoto. Aw. I will be certain to compensate you for the time spent until now. Go home safely. So that's it then. Because I'm still young, too unstable to see. That's my psychological neurosis or whatever. Shigure, farewell, Ishimoto. Let us not meet again. Aww. She's so sad. Aww. She cares. It seems like she cares, right? Aww. For a moment, I stand frozen in the streets, watching her figure melt into the smoky evening air. Didn't I want a quiet scene here? Here, breezing by with my friends, no fuss, no muss. I had always wanted a quiet life, probably something that involved managing the family restaurant, which I had neither passion nor patience for, but seemed like the least painful option. Really, I can't blame Shigure, can I? No. Some part of me still feels like I deserve a better explanation. After all, I did get her something vital for Natsuki Tanaka. Oh well. No, that's not right. I'm withholding information that I gathered from confidential. Perhaps she doesn't trust me, but neither have I been trusting of her. If anything, the encounter only solidified my decision. I don't know what will happen. I can't predict the actions of people who are close to me. All that's left is to look around and keep digging. Try to pull things together myself, even if I'm just a random student at a random stuck-up school. Which means I need to start with anything weird that's happened over the past few days. Weird. Such as emails from unknown senders sporadically popping up. Pretty convenient timing when thinking about it. Maybe I should send something random. See how they respond. Huh. Yeah, let's send something late at night. Yeah, sure. That'll be wise. At first, I thought there was nothing stupider than doing something that made no sense, regardless of whether I enjoyed it or not. Today changed my mind about that. There are things worth doing, even if at first glance they made no sense. Tap, tap, tap. There are things that I can be appreciated, but they serve no use. There are things that deserve to be given a chance, even at their worst. But I didn't realize this until too late. Now, head back home, get some rest. Guess it's been a long day. I dream of pools of sludge and laughing bones and shards of glass splitting across the edge of my skin. That is pretty weird. I wake up in a cold sweat, with my heart thumping against my ribs. For a moment, I could only lie there breathlessly, struggling to recollect my thoughts. It's over. You'll never have to do something stupid dangerous again. You'll no longer have to do anything with those crimes. Well, unless, of course, it's by my own volition. Oh, yes, we're definitely gonna. I throw on my uniform and head to the kitchen, selecting some simple fruit for breakfast as I scroll through my phone. Lum-de-dum-de-dum. Good morning. Swipe, swipe, swipe. It's Monday, 7/20/26. To be honest, it's not really that bright out when it's 7 in real life, but whatever. Well, for me, looks like another email from the Mr. Crimson Crusade. Interesting. I see. Life as a troll sounds quite, I too would be upset if I was forbidden from forecasting the weather. How do you feel about this development? What? I don't know. This was the first time I actually felt like I was good at something useful. Now that it's gone, I have nothing. If I had another chance, I'd take it eagerly, but I doubt I'll get one. Oh. I sent the message as I finished up breakfast, waiting for a response. This time, I was only greeted with silence. Maybe I was too philosophical. Maybe I was too serious. Maybe they won't respond. Not my problem. Who cares? I guess they didn't really ask for that. When it's clear that the reply won't come anytime, I grab my backpack and head to school. Whoa. Despite the beautiful weather, the atmosphere is stifling. The entrance, usually occupied by students before class. So desolate. Curious, I head to the courtyard. It's empty. Only a handful of students are scattered around the corners, whispering beneath their breaths. Oh, what are they going to say? Oh, we got Hiko's nearby bench, giggling with an equally solemn boy. Such an unusual sight that I creep closer, trying to get a hint of the conversation.
Would it take so hard? How's he been?
Hanging in there, I guess. He said that he wasn't coming today.
Why not?
Didn't say. He's been spending a lot of time in his dorm, though.
He won't respond to me.
And he just talked with Irie. Uh-oh. Irie, what would that matter? You gotta think of it. Irie has always been surrounded by rumors, even before people accused her of being a source of disappearance. If I remember, it wasn't that she caused, it was just being with her. Pointing fingers is usually unnecessary, but this is getting weird. She talks to Midori, and Midori freaks out, then disappears. Then it's Toma who freaks out, also disappears. Even Akane.
And Choji too?
Yesterday, she came up to him at lunch. He won't tell me what they talked about, but he's also acting differently.
For now, just keep trying to talk with him. Whatever you do, don't leave him alone.
Right, see you after class.
Yeah, you hang in there, okay?
As always. The boy strides away. Yahiko slumps on the bench, dropping his hand over his eyes. It's so out of character for him. Damn, he's like searching for like the truth and stuff, you know? Hey!
Oh! Why, hello, my good minion. What brings you to this place?
That's suspicious. I prefer that he not know that I was just eavesdropping. Do you know why the school's so quiet lately?
Do I know why the sky is blue?
Do you?
Do I?
If this is what his normal state really is.
Oh, right, I remember. Apparently the police dug up some body in the woods or something. It caused a big uproar.
What the heck? What?
Well, it was one of the disappearing students, remember? Akane Tsukino.
That name definitely sounds familiar, and it's not just from the investigation.
Her boyfriend's a wreck.
Oh, he was talking to the aw,
The poor sap.
aw. Akane, a disappearance of boyfriend who was worried sick. She must be the girlfriend of the guy who I fought with the other. Oh, yeah. Oh, right. They were blaming Ari for her disappearance and stepped in, and right in her boyfriend's face, I told them he'd get over Akane in a week or two. Ooh, her body was found?
Well, what was left of it?
Left of it? Hold on, something beginning to make sense. The police officer, Officer Katsu was it, said that I was on a crime scene. In that case, when was her body found? Don't tell me.
Yesterday. So the rumors go.
Yesterday morning?
Yeah, how'd you know?
Oh, Akane Tsukino dead. I vaguely remember the harsh words I spewed at her boyfriend. Shoichi, was it? No, Shoji. How could he be feeling now? You'll get over a week or two, I said. I said that when he thought he was clinging to an irrational blaming irony, but now she's dead! Brutally murdered in the depths of the Islamic forest without a single soul to mourn her passing. On the bright side, if there was one, I now understand far more than I used to. Why Officer Katsu was at the forest, why he claimed that it was a crime scene, why Shiguri asked me to go look. Because a body had been found. An actual body.
Hey, you okay, dude? Like, the violins were kinda loud there for a second, you know?
Shoji's the name of her boyfriend, right?
Yeah,
Do you know him?
Yeah.
How? The most inconvenient moment? Ah, great.
Whoops, gotta get to the bell, ha! Mustn't have my perfect reputation tainted with rumors of tardiness.
Great, guess we go to the class. I apprehensively walk alongside him, wondering just how much I actually know about Yahiko Ikari. Oh. I used to believe that I knew everything about Yahiko. He seemed simple at first glance, you know, the third grade. I remember, the good old days of being with a good old friend.
Hello, Rumi.
Aw, yo.
The name is Yahiko Ikari. From today onward, I am your new overlord.
Great. This is going to be my roommate. How'd they carry on nice shoes? They were loafers, brown. Damn, he's like rich Italian. It's like Gucci. Womanizer, rich kid, arrogant. Wow. When I think about it, he really shouldn't just come as a, you know. His parents out of nowhere, good enough for getting a scholarship, waltzes into expensive prestigious school wearing Italian loafers. Scarves from Sweden. Not to mention, as ignorant as he might be in anything of value, he's always up to date on the latest pop culture and technological or easily.
Hey, pay attention to me.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Huh?
So you're paying attention?
Uh-huh. I expected him to explode in a fit of angry entitlement.
Do you know who I am?
He dropped his luggage and immediately raced to my side, his eyes shining.
Are you speaking another language?
I've always wanted a multilingual minion. This is perfect! I amended my first impressions from arrogant to crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, can you write all that?
You can write,
Does that mean yes or no?
So wait, what? But a bewilderment on his face was so genuine that I couldn't help but laugh. All the people I met, this guy had to be the most gullible. My name's Yama.
And I understand.
Really?
Yes, well, it's only to be expected. Someone as amazing as me can pick up languages in a snap.
I can see you can understand.
Yeah.
What about this?
Yeah.
And this?
I understand all of it.
Wow, that's amazing. You know all 20 dialects of my language.
Of course I do. I'm an Ikari.
I see. So what planet are you from? Jupiter.
Really, I didn't know people lived on Jupiter.
Not people, Jarzides. You know, you just gotta be very polite to the Jarzides. Well, we are invisible from physical impact. We are humanoid. Our blood is blue. Whatever.
Wait, I need to take notes.
Eagerly dug up his longest chunk of the clothes. And that was when we became friends.
Okay, I'm ready. Hit me with me.
Write down the following phrase. Yeah, this is a joke.
This is funny. In our world, that means you're just messing around.
Was he serious? No, silly. You're a Charizard. I was. I'm not a Charizard. I'm an actual human.
What?
What did you tell me?
You were a Charizard. Oh no. I got got, mate. I got got. What's your name? Was that a lie too?
What?
Your name, Yama.
If you really want to check, our name's on the door.
Oh yeah.
You didn't see it when you came in? There are 2 nameplates. Ooh. Really got you there. Ooh. Well, my good minion, never fear. I hold nothing against you for concealing such vital information from me.
I didn't conceal any.
Now, if you may grant me silence, I must unpack. I sighed again and returned to my book, resigning to bear with this obnoxious roommate for the entire year. And that's how I met my good friend. He's egotistical, oblivious, and mindlessly insane, but he's always mean. Means well. He means well, not mean. He means well. That was a different meaning, even in the oddest ways. Despite my frequent criticism of him, his stupid actions actually cheered me up. Now that he seems to be struggling with something, I want to repay the favor. The next time! Aw, yeah! Now, do. Now, that's how you end an episode. Oh, yeah. What will happen with the murder mystery? Will Yama find some way to repay the favor to Yahiko in the future episodes? What about the other girls? Who is the murderer? Oh, no! And we'll find out all of this the next time. Peace!